So the last 8 months has been an epic journey, to be fair. Really made up on working with Danny and Brett. We get on so well together. So that's really the highlight of it all, with the paranormal aside. But I'm so surprised how the show's being perceived by everyone. Not just the paranormal aspect again, and people are liking us as a threesome, which sounds a bit weird. But the activity, I didn't expect it to be as active as it was, to be fair. I was a bit concerned that there'd be nights where it'd be, well, weeks where it'd be really quiet, but we might have an odd day where it's quiet, but in general it's pretty active all the time. The public coming in asking for photographs and stuff is been epic. A bit of an ego boost, to be honest with you. Didn't expect it at my age now, to be honest. But it's lovely to see the idea flourish now and build, and I can really see it being massive by probably next year.
Over the last 8 months, I've realised that My Haunted Hotel has been amazing for entertainment for people watching at home, amazing entertainment for us watching in the control room. But we can't forget the real reason that we actually set this up to start with, and that was that this is one big paranormal experiment. No building in the world has this many cameras to cover everything purely for the paranormal, and we have been inundated with amazing paranormal activities. In the last 8 months we've saw things like chairs moving, but I can't help but always think about that one reason that Harry set these cameras up to start with. He genuinely kept seeing something in the corner of his eye, and he just wanted to capture it on camera.
When Harry and Brett called me in to be part of My Haunted Hotel, the whole project was of real interest to me. Everybody knows that I take paranormal investigation very, very seriously, and I've been blessed with a fantastic career so far, but being part of this project, I couldn't say no to this. And the fact that the show has become so popular, the fact that I'm working with two amazing guys, is a real dream come true. But I think the main thing is that we get to just do a very long-term investigation. I always say that you have to spend a lot of time in a building in order to really learn the true extent of its hauntings. It's
been my mission to put cameras in to capture what I've seen with my own eyes. That was the whole reason why I wanted the cameras put fitted. Sick of people telling me that it's all in your head, ghosts aren't real, knowing that I've seen it with my own eyes and with other people as well. So it's been my mission to capture this shadow figure on camera.
The last few weeks have just been building and building with paranormal activity. We've still had our quieter nights here and there, but the activity seems to have gotten more aggressive. We started off with chairs moving here and there, and then the glass, and now we have almost the building being broken into halfway through the night. Far more people are not spending the night here now, and it's not getting worrying as such, but it definitely is getting a bit concerning when a good 40% of all of our guests are just going home. What are they feeling, and why are they feeling like that? I guess we'll never really find out how they feel exactly inside themselves, but they're definitely terrified of something.
It's no secret that the most famous haunting here at My Haunted Hotel is the shadow figure, and it's the one picture that has always amazed me about this building since it was captured in 2014. It's in the ghost book here that is available to have a look through behind the bar. I remember when Harry brought in a photographer to lock off cameras in all the rooms, and there was capturing these black shadows, these mists. But it's always left me very confused as to what is this apparition? Is it a monk? Is it a witch? Is it something inhuman? Or is it just a very old part of history from this incredible building? And that's one thing that we get here at my haunted hotel. History is speaking to us. And a few weeks ago now, when we captured that incredible image down in the cellar, I thought, this is it. This is the holy grail moment, if you like. You know, we can talk about chairs moving, we can talk about glasses flying off bars, true poltergeist activity, but to capture visual evidence of something that has not been caught on camera since 2014, it is a very special moment.
Something happened on Wednesday afternoon that has essentially made Harry's dreams come true.
Every day I get notifications on my phone of, well, generally it's just dust particles moving across the camera, maybe staff moving upstairs or what have you. The rocking chair took me a while to see what was going on, and then obviously I was elated when I saw it. But this one, what we caught, is a whole different level, and thank God it's happened at last.
I got the phone call on Wednesday afternoon, Harry screaming down the phone.
That shadow figure that we have, yes, captured on camera has been caught on video, and this is what it looks like. We don't know what this is. I've got to stay here tonight, and for the first time ever, I'm debating not doing it. We have seen a shadow figure walking down a corridor on the camera, which it just makes it that little bit more real. And I don't know how I feel about it personally, because it's something that you talk about all the time. We always talk about this shadow figure that's been caught even behind me over my shoulder here. But this is something walking down a corridor, and I really don't know how I feel about it personally. It's just terrifying. Watching that for the first time on the cameras is far scarier, not in a jumpy, oh my gosh kind of scary way, but it just sends chills down your spine.
I captured something very special in 2020 in a very well-known location, Pendle Hill, Lower Wellhead Farm, that reduced me to tears because I take this so seriously, and these moments are so rare for paranormal investigators. This, for me, is the holy grail again.
I was thinking, what is this? Is it one of the resident spirits from 1, 2? Again, both female, male, kids. It looks too big to be a kid, to be fair, but unbelievable. I can't believe you caught this.
Words cannot describe this moment.
Danny's been saying this from the start, that eventually these cameras will capture the holy grail, as he calls it. And I guess this is it. This is that amazing moment that we've been waiting for. We have caught an apparition on camera that is truly unexplainable. In the middle of the day, when there's no one anywhere near it. And it's just amazing to think that finally, My Haunted Hotel has captured what everyone talks about. Everyone has seen this. Loads of people for 10, 12 years. We have letters handwritten to us saying that I stayed in the hotel 10 years ago and I caught this horrible, scary looking creature walking around the rooms. And we have found it. This is massive for My Haunted Hotel.
This building is the most talked about place in the UK right now, and I'm constantly receiving messages, as is Brett, as is Harry, from people within the paranormal field, people who I know very well, people who I've worked with in the past, TV producers, media outlets, all completely gobsmacked with the project here. And this was it. This was the beauty of starting my haunted hotel. There's nothing else like it in the world. And now that we have caught the holy grail of evidence, this place is just going to be off the scale. People are going to be coming here from all over the world, not just the UK, because they will want to see this. And it has been seen many, many times over the last 10 years by people just sat in the bar having a drink downstairs. We are going to capture this thing more than once. I'm fully convinced of it, because I've got it on a picture from a trap cam, and we've got it on one of the building's cameras upstairs on that main corridor. People have been experiencing unbelievable things here over the last 8 months, and it has been truly a pleasure to share that with everybody. But to share this now with fans of the show and to the world is a special moment, and I will never forget this moment in my career.
This is a dream come true for me. We finally caught it, and this is the whole reason I set up my haunted hotel. So thank you all for watching, and I'm made up it's actually going on our own channels for everyone to see.